that you won't survive. No, I can't be malcontent when I come from the divine. No one hears a word that I speak when you're in the midst of a retreat. It's a hope that you cannot replete. So give it up.
way loud. Let me just double check. It's been a long time since I've done this shit. Please bear with me. Alright, let's have a look, see. How's the audio sounding? Yeah, okay, yeah, no, you sound good. Alright, cool. Let's get into this. Oh, I think we'll ditch that, because that is... There we go, that's better. Leave some Dance Gavin Dance on in the background. While I crack this. Let's see, let's get into this. Oh god, I've been waiting for this for so long. Hoping to see if we get something like a Walls of Basing save. That'd be funny. I want the big fat booty fucking blocker thing. Alright. Foil in every pack, this will be interesting. Not really a fan of that change, although I guess I sort of understand why they're doing it, but hey, to each their own. What are we got here? Damn, the lighting is bad. QR code thing, yay. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Put a pile of these out. Man, this set's gonna be so much fun. I'm really hoping to pull like a top as well. The 3-color top. I'd love to build that commander. It'd be so much fun. Just Dale Gribble Pocket Sand. Pocket Sand the deck. Alright, let's see. We'll start with... Fuck it, we'll start with this one. That'll do. Just pull that out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. Alrighty. Pull down on this or something, or is this just going to be a don't hope to not fuck the cards? No, it's a hope to not fuck the cards. Love that. Nice gentle opening this. It's over the sleeves ready to go, just in case we pull something super gas. There's like a fucking $13,000 foil Ang that's popping up. I don't know if it pops up in this, in the play boosters, but I know it pops up in the collector boosters. That'd be interesting. Be a fucking stupid hit to get. Hopefully the rare's not at the front. Alright, we got... Alright, we got ally token. Foil Kyoshi Village? Oh, we got 2 foils. Azula always lies in foil. Okay. No, okay. It's a... Hey, it's Secrets of Bloodbending, alright. Waterbend 10. Control target opponent during their next combat phase. If its additional cost was played, you control that player during their next turn instead. For 4. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Oh, okay, so we got a rare and a mythic in the one pack. We got fucking Iroh T-Master.
Did I hear something I want?
Yes, honey, I think you did hear something you want. We got Bloodbending. Yeah. Alright, so, let's get that into a sleeve, because I'm happy with that. But I'm so freaking happy to pull Iroh. I swear though, if I see the Iroh lesson, we're taking a minute, because that's an oof that we're not fucking happy about. Like, damn, did they do a thing? God, that makes me sad. Alright, and just create a food tag and begin the combat in your turn. You may have target opponent gain control of target permanent you control. When you do create a 1/1 white ally creature token, put a +1/+1 counter on that token for each permanent you own that your opponent's control. Alright, so again, I'm just gonna put that aside for fucking Dana. She's gonna love that. For Zedru. Tundra tank, a black vehicle with firebending 1. That's pretty cool. Mono black to get red mana, that's interesting. Is the reminder text there doesn't count towards color identity, so this is in fact a mono black artifact. Lateral strategist, vigilance. Oh no, I can draw a card, not bad. Hey, we pulled a cabbage merchant. Alright, that's fine, I love this. I am infinitely happy now. Whatever comes out of the rest of this box doesn't matter because we got cabbage merchant. Yeah, we love cabbage merchant. Now there's another one floating around in here that's like a legendary creature. That'll be kind of fun. Turn some brightness down on that. It's kind of awful. So, no, I guess we gotta do it that way. Menace, creature does 1 damage. Yeah. Ostrich horse. Yeah. I mean, these are okay. It's not a bad pack. We got 2 foils. We're supposed to get 1 guaranteed foil. We got a rare and a mythic in 1 pack, so that's not bad. That's not bad. We take those. We take those. Let's go from this pile next. So the worst part is just opening the packs and like trying not to screw the cards. Alright, so that's gonna be our foil, that's gonna be our... We'll just do that, and then we'll see how we go from the front. Alright, the Cave of 2 Lovers. Okay. Mountain Cave. Alright. Katara Earthbending Prodigy. End step, Katara's tap for +1 card. Waterbend 6, draw a card. While playing a waterbend cost, you can tap any artifact creature to help each player. Alright, that's cool. Alright, cool. We got the Heartless Act. For a target creature, no counters on it. Notes 3 counters from target creature. I actually really needed this for my Beamtown Bullies deck for Archfiend of the Dross. So this is freaking phenomenal. This is going to go up over here. Waterbending Lesson, Razor Rings, Beetle-Headed Merchants, Freedom Fighters. Ooh, Rumble Arena. I'm going to describe one. Yeah, that's not bad. That's really not bad. We're going to put that aside for the Eldrazi deck. Rocky Rebuke. Oh, okay. We got something fancy in the back there. Target creature control does damage. Okay. Again, I need that for my fucking black green Death Touch deck. That's right. Target creature gains mana. Not bad. Alright, so we got the ally token. Hey, we got a mountain. Alright, we got Bitter Work in foil. Whenever you attack a player with 1 or more creatures, power 4 greater, draw a card. Exhaust Earthbend 4. That's cool. Oh, we got the top in the altar! That's the fucking top that I wanted! Oh my god, what else do we get? Okay, we got Humble Defector as well. There's a bonus sheet card. But we got the top in the altar! Yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yes, this is exactly the card that I wanted. This is exactly the card that I wanted, and we got it in the altar. Oh, that's amazing. Yes, non-token artifacts you control lands in addition to their other types. At the beginning of your end step, Earthbend 2. So I get to pick a land, it becomes a 0/0 creature, I put 2+1/1 counters on it, and when it would die or gets exiled, it gets returned to the battlefield as a land. So, that is amazing. That is amazing. I'm so happy with that. And Humble Defector. Yeah, draw 2 cards, target opponent gains control of this creature, activate only during your turn. I'm actually really happy with that. We actually got a bonus sheet card, and I heard that some people have had real bad luck getting bonus sheet cards with this. So that's freaking awesome. I'm so stoked. Oh, that was actually so awesome. That was so freaking awesome. I'm so happy with that. So freaking happy with that. Oh, let's go. That was up there too. Man, like the one card I was hoping to get, and I wasn't even like breath holding that I'd get it in Altard. But we did, we got Altard. I'm so happy with that. It's amazing. Oh, somebody gave me a Prime sub. Thank you, honey. Thank you for Prime sub. Alright, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4 off the back. So we do the card trick so we don't save the rares until we want to. Alright, Crashing Wave, Waterbend X, tap X target creatures and distribute 3 stun counters among... Hey, that's not bad! That's really not bad. That's not a bad card, I like that. And then that's the off card. Man. God damn. That was such a sad episode. Ooh! Okay, we got Judy, one of many faces. Man, I'm just gonna, like, pretend... I'm just gonna push that off to the side now. I'm gonna put that face down over here, because that was, like... Yeah, that hurts my soul. That card hurts my fucking soul. Surveil 1, and create a token as a copy of this creature. Sacrifice An artifact or creature. Right, okay, this is going to be amazing. Absolutely fucking phenomenal in my Micro Tyrant deck. So we're going to stick that up over there too. Bender's Water Skin, untap this artifact during each other player's untap step. Add 1 mana of any color. That's amazing. And that's a common art. What the fuck? Why is that a common? That's insanely good. That is insanely good for a common. Oh, what a fucking mana rock that is. Alright, enchanted creatures untap. Enchanted creatures owner shuffles it into their library. Okay. Don't really get what the fucking point of shuffling it into the library. Oh, maybe if they've got a fucking instant piece of removal or something, you could react to that. Doesn't say Waterbend only is a sorcery, so we can do it at instant speed. This creature enters, create a one-way ally creature token. That's not. That's kind of trash. Let's Inspector. Creature dies, does 1 damage to you. Create a clue token. Kind of trash. Ooh, Platypus Bear. Okay, we like this. 2/3 defender for 2. When it enters, mill 2 cards. Okay. Okay, as long as there's a lesson in graveyard, I can attack as I did have defender. That's pretty good. We don't mind that. Loquacious Audience. 2 for 2/1. Tap to add green. If you control a creature with a 3rd or greater, add 2. Not the worst mana dork in history. Green will be fucking tromping the bit for that, undoubtedly. Don't even know that creature gets +3 on to the end of the turn. Create a flute token. That's alright. Copy token. That's not bad. Now we got an island. Invasion reinforcement. Okay, we got a mythic there. What was at the back? Fination attacks. Alright, create 2/2 red soldier creature tokens, 5 bending 1, and a flashback for fucking 9. Ugh. That's actually kinda shit. But alright, now let's see what we've got in the mythic. Oh, Ozai the Phoenix King. Okay. Trample firebending for haste. If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes red instead. Ozai has flying and indestructible as long as you have 6 or more unspent mana. Okay, that's actually kind of cracked as fuck. Alright, that's gonna be cool. We might consider making a commander out of that. We'll pop him up out of there. Alright, so we've given this pile some love and this pile some love, so we'll give this one some love now. Let's see what we got. So far, we're up to a fucking roaring, so I'm still so chuffed that I've got the top now. I'm still so chuffed. Oh, man. The one thing that I wanted from this box, pack number, like, what, 2, 3? Like, why does it need to be so difficult to get into? Like, I would like to not crease the corners of my fucking cardboard crack, thank you. Alright, so it was token, foil, and that should be the mythic there. I'm gonna still just double check. Or the rare, I should say. Yep, okay. No, so we're gonna bonus one. Alright, cool, so that's at the back, and let's go. Alright. Sokka's Trusty Boomerang. Good creature has 1, tap target creature. Return Trusty Boomerang. That's actually not too bad. It's cheap, it's nasty, and it's a very useful effect, although probably kind of niche, considering... Just pop this over there too. Alright, War Balloon, Fire Cannon on this vehicle, as long as it's through a Fire Cannon, that's an artifact creature. Okay, so you can just pay 3 instead of crewing it, and never crew it again. What was the point of giving this thing crew 3 then? Master Paku has prowess, that's pretty cool. I like that. Prowess is dope. Never becomes tap target player mills X cards. Oh no. Oh, this thing's gonna be filthy. Lesson based mill. White letters reinforcements, vigilance, other allies you can get +1. Not bad. Like, Allied Tribal is definitely gonna be a fucking massive hitter for fucking constructed, like, limited play now. We're winning 4 flying. Draw a card and discard a card. Why are we giving, like, that in blue now? Like, why wouldn't it just be, like, waterbending 4, draw a card? Why are we drawing and then discarding? Wait, the Cactus Juice lesson! Counter target spell unless it's controller phase 2, it'll quench you. Okay, that's my favorite counter spell of all time. I love this so much. It's so good. That's so awesome. John's Deserters on this creature and spell plus 1 7 creature. Okay. That's kind of mid. Canyon Crawler, okay. 6 for 6/6 Death Touch on this creature and just create a food token. That's swamp cycling. I mean, cycling is useful in like limited play, so that might be useful. Kyoshi Battle Fan. Create a 1/1 my island. That's okay. So you create a 2/1 for 2. But what else does the equipment do? Yeah, no, that's kind of trash. Earthbending lesson, Earthbend 4. Okay, for 4. That's alright. 4 for a 4/4. Not bad. Alright. So we got the Sunblessed Peaks. Not that great. Okay, we got Turtle Duck in foil. Until end of turn, this creature has base power 4 and gains trample. Okay, we like that. That's kind of cool. I like Turtle Duck. We fuck with Turtle Duck. And now let's see what we got here. We got a rare. Oh, we got Barsing Say. Alright. Tap and listen control basic. And then 3 Earthbend 2. Okay, I fuck with that. That's a cool land. I like that. It's definitely going to be useful for building Toph. Because, man, am I looking forward to building Toph. That's going to be fun. Pocket Sand incoming. Just watch this space. Why are these packs so annoying to get into? It's like I just want to not fold the corners of these cards like they're a deck chair. And I'm late to get home from the family cookout. Oh, you fucker. There we go. I swear, some sets have really, really easy to open packs, and then like other sets are just like shit house to the maximum. I need to fucking get out from this. Gonna pile up shit really quick otherwise. Yeah, I am definitely as prepared as I should be for this. Ooh. Alright. Alright, we got 2 foils. And that's our red. Alright. So we'll put those down at the end. Master Piando. I'm really enjoying the art that they've done for this set. It's really, like, quite captivating. Like, the depth and the shading, like, this is really pretty card. Alright, so he's got first strike to 4/4 for 5. When he attacks the top 4 cards of your library, reveal an ally, equipment or lesson. Among them, put them into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library near it. That could be cool, that could be cool. Another copy of Heartless Act. Jong the Deserter himself. 5 ending 1 and exhaust 3. Put a +1/+1 counter on Jong when you next cast a lesson. Copy it and you may choose new targets. That's actually kind of cool. I don't mind that. And Nomad Legacy. And just create a clue token. Creatures you control flying at +1/+1. Alright, not bad. Lucky Storm Hunters. As long as you've drawn 2 more cards, this turn this creature has lifelink and menace. Interesting, but I'm not really sure where the application of that card's going to be. Like, I guess it's a common, so it's not great. Has that Watery Grasp again. Airbending lesson. Airbend target non-land permanent. So exile it while it's exiled, you may cast it for 2 rather than its mana cost and draw a card. Okay, I could see this being like really good in like flicker decks, like especially Amanatu. So it'll be cool to see if we grab them any more airbending related cards. Merchant of Many Hats. Return target card from the graveyard to your hand. It's okay, I suppose. I mean, I could probably make use of that, but I mean, there are cards that do what it does but better, so. Front Cavalry, 5/2. 8. Exhaust 8 to put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature. It gains trample until the end of turn. That's kind of garbage. Abandon an attachment. Discard a card if you do draw 2. Origin of Metal Bending. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. For possible home, plus counter entire creature control. It gains indestructible until end of turn. That is going to be useful for Toph. That is going to be useful for the Toph deck. We like that. We like that a lot. Alright, now let's get to the meat and potatoes. With a token, Marshu City foil. Foil Airbending Lesson, and our rare is Wartime Protesters. Whenever another ally you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature against haste until the end of turn. Okay. Alright, I see you. I see you. I feel like this is again will be this is gonna be pretty good for fucking ally tribal. But a couple of really good things that have popped up for that so far. Yeah, we'll move right along. Oh my god, these are so messy to get into. Like, the glue seems stronger than, like, the outer foiling that's adhered to the internal plastic, which is kind of fucked up. Alright. Just carefully... Alright, cool. Well, that's a green. That could be a badger mole cub, which would be pretty cool. Alright, so checking out Cat Gator. 7 for a 3/2 lifelink. And it deals damage equal to the number of swamps you control at any target. It's like it's like a shittier Exsanguinate. Dragonfly Swarm, okay. Flying Ward 1. Okay, so this is already not bad. Power equals to the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard. Alright. As the creature does a lesson card in your graveyard, draw a card. This is going to be interesting. I think this is going to be really good for constructed. Earthbender XOX is the number of forests you control. Flashback. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it for Toph. Hide by Spirit of Balance. Oh yeah, the little panda thing. When it enters or attacks, you may sacrifice another creature artifact. If you do, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. When it leaves the battlefield, put its counters on target creature you control. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. That's going to be interesting. Previous farm animals 1 for a 1/1. When this creature dies, you gain 3 life. 2 sacrifices creature destroyed to 1 target artifact or enchantment. Yo, this is cracked. This is fucking cracked. This is fucking cracked for a common. What the shit? Path to Redemption, enchanted creature, contact or block, sacrifice this aura, exile enchanted creature, create a 1/1 ally creature token, activate only during your turn. Okay, so it's like a path to exile, but shit. Another merchant of many hats, another waterbending lesson, Aang's Journey. 2, kick a 2, search a library for basic land card. The spell was kicked and searched basic library and basic land and a shrine, reveal them. Okay, that's cool. For Woodins, and how to start a riot. Meat and potatoes time. Meat and potatoes time. Food token. I like food tokens. Misty Palm Oasis is another one of those weird lands. Honest Work. Enchanted creature and opponent controls. When it enters tap enchanted creature, remove all counters from it. Enchanted creatures lose all abilities and is a citizen with base power and toughness 1 and apt for fucking colors map. This is a better Imprisoned in the Moon. This is a better Imprisoned in the Moon. Alright, and a rare is... Oh, Avatar Destiny, okay. Enchant creature you control, it gets +1/+1 for each creature card in your graveyard, and is an avatar in addition to other types. When an enchanted creature dies, mill cards equal to its power, return this card to its owner's hand until 1 creature card milled that way to the battlefield under your control. Yep, okay, so Micro Tyrant again, because we love green reanimator mill card things for that. Also go really good in my Mothman deck. That's a story for another day. Man, Honest Work is just literally just a... this is just an all-around better Imprisoned in the Moon. So Imprisoned in the Moon for 1. Sure, it's a 1/1 creature, but like, fucking... Yeah, I'll fucking not block the 1. Nice generic mana dork, idiot. Collier of the Vast. More like Collier of the Tea Shop. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Those down there. Ooh! A Kyoshi Warrior ally token. Alright, we like that. Alright. Alright, so we've got a Mythic again. We'll just up that down so we don't see it. Size makes sense. Alright, lesson. Top X cards of your library. Where X is the number of lands you control. You may reveal a creature or land card from among them, put it in your hand, the rest in the bottom of your library. Not bad filtering, not bad filtering. Tio, Spirited Guide, when one or more creatures you control a flying attack, draw a card and discard a card, and when you discard a non-land card, plus one counter on target creature. Alright, so blue flying tribal gets +1/+1 counter ramp. Interesting. Longfang Grand Secretariat. Alright. Whenever another creature you control, land you control, is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Another potential for a Micro Tyrant there. Into the Avatar state. Until end of your turn, target creature you control becomes an Avatar in addition to its other types against flying first strike, lifelink, and hexproof. That's an insane instant. Damn. Octopus form, target creature you control gets +1/+1 against hexproof until end of turn. Yeah. That is nutty. That's like, okay, cool, so we're just gonna give you like 1, 2, 3, 4 of the best fucking keywords in the game. On the Path to Redemption, Daily Indoctrination, go to the hand, choose a non-land card. A non-land permanent from among it that plays discards that card, or Earthbend 2. It's like, it's trying to be Thoughtseize plus, but it's poo. Motivating 3. This creature has base power plus 5/2 until end of turn. Okay, so you just swap its power and toughness. That's a really convoluted way of saying swap this creature's power and toughness. So it's Disciple, another card creature control path of Scarlet Walker's turn. That's not bad. One more Musicians, one of this creature attacks. It's alright. 2/2 and reach until the end of the turn on tap it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ooh, that's a nice swamp. I like that swamp. I like the little Momo. Spirit Oasis and foil. It's a shrine. When it enters, draw a card for each shrine you control. That's cracked. Whenever another shrine you control enters, draw a card. Cool. So you just basically replace everything you pick. And then we got Phoenix Fleet Airship. Beginning end step, you sacrifice a permanent this turn, create a token that's a copy of this vehicle. As long as you control 8 or more permanents named Phoenix Airship, this vehicle is an artifact creature. That's kind of cool. Like, again, this would work really well for my Micro Tyrant deck. Whole lot of sack outlet, because I'm just wanting to be constantly delving or descending. So, fucking... yeah, I'll try and finagle something to work combos with that, because that'll be fun. Really not liking how I have to get into these packs. Really not liking that. Also not liking that the rares are at the front. I'd prefer them at the back. So I can just go through everything in the opposite direction. Alright, Crescent Island Temple. Each shrine you control, create a 1/1 red monk creature token prowess. Whenever another shrine you control enters, create a 1/1 red monk creature. The shrines in this are cracked. Holy hell. Alright, Water Tribe Rallier. Would have been 5 at the top of the lands of your library, and make the creature of power 3 or less from among them. Put it in your hand, the rest of the bottom of your library around water. Cruel Administrator. As raid, when this creature attacks, create a 2/2 red soldier with 5 ending. That's alright. Non-foil Spirit Oasis. Pretending Prox Bearers. When this creature dies, create a 1/1 white ally. Yeah. Allies out the wazoo. Daily Indoctrination, Octopus Form. Rumble Arena. Rebellious Captives. Exhaust 6. 2+1/+1 has this creature authentic. That's garbage. Porcupine. Gonna be cross non-creature spell for +1/+1 count. Alright, this is actually not bad. I don't mind this. And there's Pitiful Spare again. Yeah. Let's see what we've got over here. Gorgeous, gorgeous planes. Man, the full arts are so fucking banging. Flexible Waterbender and foil, and Raven Eagle. Okay. This creature enters or attacks. Exile to one target card from a graveyard. If a creature card is exiled this way, create a clue token. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, each opponent loses a life, you gain a life. Okay. Okay. This is going to be an interesting card. This is going to be an interesting card. I can see a few ways to like really abuse that, especially with like black. There's a lot of cards like Sign in Blood, or even like a Howling Mine. Just makes that like free pinging. Oh, I like that coffee token. That's cool. All right, yeah. Fire Navy Trebuchet. Defender Reach. Whenever you attack, create a 2/1 colorless construct artifact creature token. Flying named Ballistic Boulder. It's tapped and attacking. Okay, that's kind of funny. I like that. Just yeet rocks. This is literally yeet rocks the card. That's awesome. I really like that one. That's quite funny. Aspiring Dummy. Defender, mill a card. You may put a land card milled this way into your hand. Gain 2 life if a lesson card was milled this way. Again, Micro Tyrant. What do we got here? Accumulated Wisdom. Look top 3 cards in your library, put one of those cards in your hand, the rest of them in your library in order. Put each of those cards in your hand instead if there are 3 or more lesson cards you grab. Okay. Okay. That's not too bad, not too bad. Blue's getting some really interesting card draw in this. This could airbend up to 1 target creature. Creature gets +1/+1 flying. I'm not sure how I feel about this. So I have to pay 5 mana to exile something, pay 2 to bring it back, so that's 7 mana. I'm not really sure that that's a fucking worth card to be running, unless you really, really, really want to be paying more mana for the things that you already have on the field. Okay, Swamp Hunters, we've seen those. Pirate Peddlers. Death Touch, whenever you sacrifice another permanent for +1/+1 count. Not bad. First time flag, it's +1/+1 as long as lesson color. Yeah. Path Redemption, Rumble Arena. Sacrifice land such a library for up to 2 basic land cards, one benefit tap and shuffle. Stick that aside from Micro Tyrant. Alright. Eon Archers, when this creature enters, you may discard a card if you draw a card. Yeah, pretty rudimentary stuff here. Alright, let's go. Sick ass copy. Another really banging swamp. Oh, I love that so much. The fucking the artist really. Hey, Ninja Man! Oh my god! And he's dropped a tier 1 sub. Dude, holy shit! Thank you so much. How you been, man? Oh yeah, we're cracking avatar box. Alright, Vengeful Villagers in foil. Good, yeah, I'm peeking. I don't know, you probably missed it before, I'll just go back through the cards, but like pack 2 in this. Pack 2, oh, oops it is, lost another comment. Alt Art Toff. We love Alt Art Toff. I fucking want to build this deck so bad, and yeah, we pulled that. You crack your box tomorrow? Lucky, you'll have to let me know how you go. Oh, man, it's good to see you, dude. It's good to see you in chat. Alright, let's have a look, see what do we got for the Bang, Swift Savior. Okay, cool. Let's see. What do we got? 3 for a 2/3 flash flying. When he enters, airbend up to one other target creature or spell. Airbend a spell, okay, cool. So you just get to fuck something up on the stack. That's really interesting interaction. Really interesting interaction. And then you waterbend it to transform. Let's see what we got. Aang and La Ocean's Fury. Oh, okay, that's this one. Alright. When Aang and La attack, put a +1/+1 counter on each tapped creature you control. Holy fuck. Okay, that's cool. Send Pixie hits when not. Fuck yeah, please do, please do. I'd be really interested to see what your fucking major hits are. Man, that thing's cool. I like that. I love this. This is funny. Whenever you attack, create a 2/1 colorless construct artifact creature token with flying named Ballistic Boulder that's tapped and attacking, sacrifice it at the end step. You just get perpetual yeets. That's so funny. Oh, it's such an entertaining card. Oh. Just be warned, these packs suck to try and get into. I'm making an Azula deck for sure. Oh hell yeah! There's all the Azulas. Damn, like, fuck. Just some of the flavor behind some of these cards, just really, really enjoyable. I'm like, I was excited for the Final Fantasy set for like a little bit because like some of the stuff was really cool. I'm more excited for this because this is just fun. Let's see, we got there on the front. Maybe that one's a Badger Mole. I doubt it though. Alright, so we got Team Avatar for 3. Creature control attacks alone, it gets XX, where X is the number of creatures you control. Okay, so it's just like, alright, we're gonna give it fucking Exalted. Or whatever the hell it was. Release, so until I got all the Azulas in old type form. Shit! Oh, damn, dude, that's lucky as fuck. So far I've had one alt art and I've had one bonus sheet hit from the box. And I'm about a third of the way through it, I think. Just got this card, it deals damage. No creatures control to target creature. I mean, that's an interesting card, but it's like, I think it's weird to get direct damage from that. Ooh, 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 Boomy. Okay, Boomy enters. Maxes the number of lesson cards in your graveyard. 3+1/+1 counters on Boomy. Target player scries 3. Earthbend 3. Never mind, that's kind of booty cheeks. It was 5 pre. You went to 5 pre-releases for Avatar? Dude, that's cracked out. What the hell? And I thought I was a cardboard crack goblin. But, yeah. But I mean, like, when I say I thought I was a cardboard crack goblin, I mean, you'll have to be, keeping an eye out, but, I'll be cracking these soon, too. Not tonight, but, soon. I'll be, having a bit of fun filming those. We'll get back to the thing at hand. Buy a nation warship. Dice Grid clue token. Meh. I mean, that's kind of episode 1 flavorful, but meh. Knowledge Seeker. What do I got here? Maybe draw a second card each turn. +1/+1. Not fucking hard to do in blue, so this would be pretty good. So Waterbender again. Avatar Enthusiast. When other allies comes, put a +1/+1 card on this creature. Allies are fucking eating so. Allies are fucking eating so well. Earth Rumble Wrestlers. Creature gets +1 bonus. Travels when you control 2 land creatures. Land enters the battlefield when you control 10. 4 for that is kind of Ostrich Horse again. Porcupine again. Earthbending Lesson again. Alright, let's see what we got out of this. Got our ally token. Airship Engine. Okay, that one's actually kind of cool. That's some cool art. I don't mind that one. But the whole sacrifice this land, draw a card cycle is kind of poo. Foggy Swamp Hunters in foil, and... Oh, okay, there he is, Diligent Zookeeper. Each non-human creature you control gets +1/+1 for each of its creature types for a maximum of 10. Okay, I'm actually stoked with that. That's another really interesting and fun hit. Like, the applications for this son of a bitch here is going to get really interesting when you start bringing changelings into the picture. Oh no, I don't think it would actually, because they're humans, so, because they're every creature type, so changelings aren't that great. But man, there are definitely going to be a lot of... That's going to be a fucking fun card, mark my words. Hey, look, Marit Lage token. Okay, we've got a mythic in the pack. Let's try and not spoil that for myself. Alright, let's see. Gather the White Lotus. Create a 1/1 ally token. Scry for each planes you control. Oh, 1/1 ally for each plane, scry. Epic downfall, exile target creature with menu 3 greater. Okay, that's not bad removal. But fucking 2, that's pretty good. Nice fucking 6-drop there, jackass. Whoop. It doesn't even destroy it. Exile, so that's fucking awesome. Price of freedom, destroy target artifact or land an opponent controls. Should only search the library for basic land card with the benefits up and shuffle. I mean, this is the kind of land hate that I can get behind. This is the kind of land hate I can really get behind, because it's like, I'm gonna kill your Cabal Coffers, but have a swamp. So, yeah, it's like, it's not slowing down the game, or essentially turning it into solitaire, which is like my biggest gripe with land destruction, especially mass land destruction. Another Air Nomad Legacy. Forecasting Fortune Teller when it enters create a clue token. There's a big emphasis on token creation in this. Compassionate Healer, when it is tapped. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you gain left scry 1. I think there'd be some interesting ways to break that with like a Springleaf Drum. There's a lot of ways lies. Target creature gets -1/-1, +1% counter on target creature. That's not bad for 2, actually. Another Fire Nation Raider, Messenger Hawk, okay. Clue token. The creature gets +2/+1. Not too hard to do in blue or black. Sabertooth Moose Lion. That's Jesus Christ. Alright, Forest Cyclings. Oh, not bad. 6 for a 7/7 with reach though. I mean, can't really complain with that. That's not bad value for mana. 5 ending 2, 5 ending cadets. Okay, this is not bad. Creature gets +2 until then. I mean, I can't really argue with that as a common. That's like that's not bad. Some of the commons in this set are really trash, and some of them are power creeping quite steadily. What do you got here with this? So the Angle Working Avatar Marit Lage token. We got Kyoshi Village. Alright. And then there's our foil. Yep. Target creature control gets +2 to another turn. That creature is an ally, also against flying. Okay. That's not bad. Instant speed +2. This is something you typically see in like green. But like +2/2 and flying for 1 at instant speed's not bad, and then it's a lesson, so like with all the lesson triggers and stuff for everything that you've seen in the set so far. I could definitely see that being a cool combo piece. Hey, okay, there we go. We have the Avatar Aang, the new Wooburg commander. Flying, Firebending 2, when you Waterbend, Earthbend, Firebend, or Earthbend, draw a card. Then if you've done all 4 this turn, transform Avatar Aang. Alright, spells you cost Wooburg less. At the beginning of each of your each upkeep, you may transform Aang, Master of Elements. If you do, you gain 4 life, draw 4 cards, put 4 +1/+1 counters on him, and he deals 4 damage to each opponent. That is definitely a cool hit. There was a foil alt art that's like 10 grand of this card. Actually, I'm wondering what this is going for right now. Let's have a look, actually. Let's pause this up and have a look. What does Card Kingdom tell me? Alright, Avatar Aang tells me that he is currently going for 12 USD. That's not bad. And there was like a foil version of it. Yeah, the borderless foil version is going for like 5,000 USD on Card Kingdom. So that's cracked. Yeah, that's kind of a wild hit, that one. Let's go again. honestly, I got 2 of the really cool commander hits, so I really can't be mad. And I got 1 bonus sheet card so far. I wonder if I'll see another one. Wouldn't mind a bonus sheet Dockside Extortionist, that'd be kind of cool. Or like a Force of Will or something, or a Pact of Negation or whatever it was, one of those ones. What do we got? There we go. Put those there. Soccer's Soccer's haiku. I love that this is actually a haiku as well. This is so great. Counter target spell. Draw a card, then on 3 cards. Untap target land. Soccer's haiku. What a great card. That's just really good game design. I like that one a lot. My Jaded Edge. 2 for 1 through Prior Ice, Exhaust 3, put a double strike counter on it. That's pretty cool. I don't mind that. That's not bad. Daily Agents. When this creature enters Earthbend 1, then Earthbend 1. Okay. When this creature attacks, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them. Interesting. Definitely a very interesting card. I think there's going to be some cool plays that can be done with that. Like, just trying to think, like, off the top of my head, I can't think of anything too great in Golgari that takes advantage of that, but maybe there's something in Sultai that's worth putting that in. Earth Kingdom Jailer, when it enters exile to 1 target unaffected creature or enchantment opponent controls with mana value 3 or greater until this creature leaves the battlefield. Okay, so it's like a journey to nowhere. Yeah. Landfall Yippiet. Yabaru Troop. Landfall. This creature gains flying until the end of the turn, you gain a life. Plane cycling for 2. Eh. Sold out, exile target creature, if it was dealt damage, just don't create for the token. Eh, it's kind of crap. Little Quencher, best counterspell in the game. This is so funny. Rocky Rebuke, target creature controls he was doing. Yeah, you know, I've seen that one before, Wall top sentries. 3 for 2 through reach death touch when it dies. If there's a lesson card in your graveyard, you gain 2 life. Don't mind this. Don't mind this at all. That's not bad. I can actually use that in a deck that I have. Oh, sorry, folks. Just need to grab some water. I haven't talked this much and like this in quite a long time. Now we'll get to the meat and potatoes of the pack. So we got our ally token. They're really gorgeous. They're really, really nailed the fuck out of the art on these full art lands. These are really awesome. I love how Momo's been in like, I think like every one of these that I've seen so far. Alright. Pirate Peddlers. It's our foil. And our rare is Redirect Lightning. Okay. There's an additional cost to cast this spell, pay 5 life or pay 2, change the target of target spell or ability with a single target. Okay, cool, so this is just like deflecting SWAT, but different. I can fuck with that. I can fuck with that really hard, actually. Speaking of which, I wouldn't mind getting one of the deflecting SWAT abilities in this. Pile of chaff. Let's see what else we got. Really am annoyed about how difficult it is to get into these packs. It's like they trust me, they are not easy to get into. Really, I'm not enjoying this. That's our rare. All right, we got Katara Bending Prodigy. Maybe you answer it. No, okay, so we've already pulled this one. On for a bit of work. Oh, cool. June Bounty Hunter. Can't be blocked as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn. Okay, that's kind of cool. Black gets a lot of card draw, so... Sacrifice another creature, create a clue token, activate only during your turn. Okay, that's cool. Don't mind that. Oh, Upper! Whenever Upper enters or attacks, choose 1 target creature you control gains flying, or airbend another target non-land permanent you control. not sure how I feel about that, but a 6-drop for a 4/4. But hey, what do you do? Sandbender's Storm, so retire creature with power 4 or greater. Earthbend 3. What is going on with white all of a sudden getting like destroy spells? This is the very opposite of white. Oh, fuck. I've been on mute for this. I don't know how long. God damn. Alright, let's not yeah, oops. Giant Koi. Razors, Rings, Angus Journey. Badger Mole. Earthbend 2, creatures you control +1/+1 element. Yeah, that's gonna be sick for top. 5 Ending Lesson. 2 damage to that creature. It was spell deals 5 damage to that creature instead. I mean, point for point damage is fine. Point for point damage is fine. Ally token. Boiling Rock Prison. Deserter's Disciples and Foil. And then our rare is Zuko Conflicted. Oh, okay, cool. Beginning of your first main phase, choose one that hasn't been chosen, and you lose 2 life. Draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter, add 1 red, exile Zuko, then return to the battlefield under opponent's control. That's interesting. That's an interesting card. I'm just wondering, like I could put this in Beamtown Bullies. I could seriously put this in Beamtown Bullies. I just don't know how useful it would be. So, I mean, you force them to lose like 8 life, but like it can still swing at you. Maybe that is going to be something I can figure out later on to abuse that, or somebody else will find some deck tech that's going to make that cracked. So I feel like that could be useful, but I'm just not sure to what capacity exactly. When there's like Zancha Sleeper Agent that basically does what that wants to do, but better. Or you could just go for like Captive Audience. Sure is a 2-drop, but it's like, eh? At least the Zancha can't attack your planeswalkers you control. Mythic in this pack. Okay, we got a rare. Oops, so we spoiled that. Whoopsie daisy. Alright. Ty Lee, Artful Acrobat. Boy in the Iceberg is your chase for the set. Yeah, no, I can see why that'd be. That's not a bad card. I remember what it does. Ah, yeah, the Dark Depths. I pulled the Merit Lage token for him just before. No, I thought it was the Merit Lage card, I just couldn't remember if it was or not. Ember Island Production. This is copy type creature control, except it's not legendary, it's a 4/4 energy. Alright, that's not bad. Not a bad copy. Another Epic Downfall. Otter Penguin, draw a second card. Creature gets +1/+2, and return a copy block. Okay, that's cool. Corrupt Court Official, and target opponent discards a card. Cat Owl. Attacks on target artifact or creature. Interesting. I mean, it's roughly adequate for the mana, I guess. It's an upgrade from my snow deck. You fucking oath it'll be an upgrade for your snow deck. I hope you got plenty of ways to remove tokens, counters from it. Oh, you know, Thespian Stage, if you haven't got one of those. Definitely, definitely a great way to trigger Merit Lage really quick. Blasting Jelly, it's a mana filter. Sacrifice it, deal 5 damage. Another Rocky Rebuke, another Treetop Freedom Fighters. Alright, so we got a rare and a mythic in this pack, so let's see what we got. Ally token, Serpent's Pass, Eon Archers. Alright. Oh, okay, we got the Rise of Sozin as our mythic. Destroy all creatures for 6. Choose a card name such as target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 cards with that name and exile them. Then that player shuffles. Exile the saga, return to the battlefield, transformed. Okay, transforms. Alright, so it's Firelord Sozin. Menace, Firebending 3, when he deals combat damage to a player. You may pay X. When you do, put any number of target creature cards with total mana value X or less from the player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. That's fucked! That card is fucked. And it's in mono black. I love it. I love that. That's an amazing abuse. Alright, we got Eye at the Crossroads. Human ally, look at the top 5 cards of your library, and they put a creature card manually for us from among them onto the battlefield. Okay. The rest of the bottom in a random order. When the creature you control leaves the battlefield, transform Aang at the beginning of the next upkeep. Aang, Destined Savior, flying. Land creatures you control have vigilance. Okay, at the beginning of combat on your turn, Earthbend 2. So this is like the other style of like Earthbend deck, I guess. Because, yeah, it's not in bloody red, green, what was it, red, green, white, it's fucking green, white, blue. So, yeah, not bad. I play Dark Depths in my snow deck already, 5 turns, get it usually. Right on, right on. What colors is the deck? Mythic in this pack. We got another mythic. Alright, we got Suki, Kyoshi Warrior. Equals the number of creatures you control. Create a 1/1 ally creature token, sapping and hacking. Alright, this is not bad. Then we got another Boomy. Azula on the hunt. Hey, look at that. Whenever Azula attacks, you lose 1 life and create a clue token. It's kind of mid. Cave 2 Lovers, Geyser Leafer, Razor Rings, no, Swamp Wire Trap. Swamp Snare Trap. Last one, this cast, target creature with flying. Enchanted creature gets -5/-3. Interesting. Green, blue, black. Oh yeah, so you just like ramp like a motherfucker then. Yeah, that's fucking heaps easy. There are so many things it's like sacrifice a land, search a library for a land, put it onto the battlefield. And then you just do that, you fucking pop a Thespian stage down, make the Thespian stage a copy of the Dark Depths. Then, because it's a legendary land, you sacrifice the one that doesn't have that has the token, the counters on it. And then with the ones without the counter, it's like a Burn Mage, Merit Mage, instantaneously. Cunning Maneuver again. Addictive Warden, alright. Firebending 1, Menace. 1 damage to each opponent. I mean, that's not bad if you can just generate a shit ton of firebending mana, I guess. Another earthbending lesson. Alright. Green potatoes time. Ally token. Yeah, see, there's Momo again. Momo's just like in all of these lands, I swear. And that's so nice. It's so fucking nice. John Jonas Deserters and foil, and... Ooh! We got Ko the Face Stealer. Okay. Okay, I am very happy. I am very happy with that pull. Because who doesn't love to exile things and then steal things' abilities because we like to steal faces? Okay. Okay, okay, this is cool. So far, this has been a pretty good box. I'm pretty happy with this. I do love a good Ko the Face Stealer. That's quite a lot of fun. Hey, look, we got a Ballistic Boulder token. I'm happy about that. This is a funny token. There's a funny token for a funny card. Okay, let's see. Alright. I just put that there. Oh, that was all falling over. Fuck. Alright, untap 1 or 2 target creatures that you get +2 into the untap. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Fatal Fissure, 2 target creature. When that creature dies this turn, you Earthbend 4. Okay. We're getting a lot of like weird colorations for the effects. Like I would have expected Earthbending to sort of stick within like the green realm, but like I think the only color I haven't seen it in mono now at the moment is blue. So, that's kind of weird. Hey! Borderless Fire Nation attacks. The boulder, ready to rumble. I'm actually kind of sad that he's a 4/4. I thought he would have been, like, a lot weaker. One of the boulder attacks, Earthbend X, where X is the number of creatures you control, powerful or greater. Okay, I don't mind that actually, never mind, I stand corrected, the boulder is not bad, we stand the boulder for this set. A lot of penguins, Avatar enthusiasts, gang crawlers, Fire Nation cadets, blah 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 blah. Yeah, cool. I'm going to just start reefing through the chaff now, and then just like having a squiz at the uncommons, and then going from there. Because otherwise I'm going to be here all fucking night. Okay, we've got a foil forest. I don't see Momo, but I do see Appa up in the top here, so I guess Momo's there by default then. But fuck, that's nice. Foil Idle Quincher. Alright, box is made. Box is made with the funniest fucking counterspell. And then... oh, okay, I got the other Toff. Right, fuck yeah, alright, let's go. When it enters, when you discard a card, if you do return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand pool, so we can cycle those lessons over again, or like any sort of land ramp that I might want. Whenever you cast a spell, Earthbend 1, if it was a lesson, put an additional +1/+1 counter on that land. Yeah, okay, so this will be really cool to put in that deck too. Now if I can just hopefully pull the rare Gruul Boomy, then we're really cooking with the top deck. So far, I'm going to have a lot of fun building Toff. I'm going to need to get like Dale Gribble sleeves and just have pocket sand on the back of them for that, because it's just, you throw dirt in people's faces, that's all you do. That's the whole point of Earthbending, is just, this is my life, I'm going to jar of dirt, and I'm going to peg it at you as hard as I fucking can. Okay, rare. Oh, just got one rare, cool. Alright, never mind, got another Toff, cool. There's the third Toff. So we got all, I think, that's all three variants of Toff. When it enters Earthbend 2, power is equal to the +1/+1 counters on lands you control. Okay, so that's kind of crazy. We're definitely going to put that in the top deck. That's going to be too good. Fire Nation Engineer, raid, beginning of your end step, you attack this turn for +1/+1 counter on the target creature or vehicle you control. Okay, interesting. Master Piano, we've seen him. John Gong the Deserter, we've seen that, and then that's just... I haven't seen Hog Monkey before. You can come in your turn. Target control the +1/+1 counter to be menace until this one. Alright, interesting. And I think we've seen Rough Rider Cavalry. Yeah, they're really underwhelming. All lands have a Appa and a Momo version. Right, okay, cool. So I will be keeping an eye out for those. Alright, so we've got Ally, Foggy Bottom Swamp. Rude, but okay, we're going to have the foil. A Buzzard Wasp Colony. When this creature enters, you may sacrifice an artifact or creature. If you do draw a card, another creature you control dies with a count on it, put the counters on this creature. And let's see what our rare is. Right, Obsessive Pursuit. When it enters, at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and create a clue token. Whenever you attack, put X +1/+1 counters on the target attacking creature, where X is the number of permanents you've sacrificed this turn. If X is 3 or greater, that creature gains a lifelink until end of turn. Okay, so this is not bad, but I feel like it's really convoluted for the payoff, especially using clue tokens. That would be a phenomenally better card if it was creating treasure tokens. Or like even food tokens. Clue tokens to me have always felt really kind of clunky for like the cost versus the payoff. But like, if somebody can find a way to break that card, fucking prove me wrong, because it sounds like it should be good, but it just, I feel like it's gonna fall short. Another fun little copy token. Alright, Hammer the Bloodbender, alright. Target opponent mills 3 cards on ETB, exile 1 non-creature, non-land card from that player's graveyard for as long as you control Harmony. You may cast the exiled card during your turn by waterbending X rather than paying its mana cost. Wait. X is its mana value? Okay, so you just play it for generic mana? I mean, that's not bad, I guess. But, like, I swear there are cards that do better than that. Solstice Revelation, exile cards just with the Wyvern TAs, or a non-land card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost if the spell's mana value is less than the number of mountains you control. If you don't cast the card this way, you may put it in your hand. Okay, that's not too bad. You definitely see this being a strong card later on. Earth Rumble, Earthbend 2, target creature you control fights target creature an opponent controls. Oh, that's cool. Surf of the Pass. Yeah, cool. Now the arse end of this box has been kind of weird. I feel like I've had like 3 really cool hits. 1 bonus sheet card, 1 alt art card, and 1 borderless card, but not much else. Meditation pools. Foil Rumble Arena. And the rare is my Scornful Striker. Whenever player casts a non-creature spell, they lose 2 life. Wow, that's fucking rude. I like that one. That one's cool. I like that. I can have a lot of fun with that, I think. 2 for a 2/2 first strike. Whenever they cast a non-creature spell, they lose 2 life. That's fun. I like that. I like that a lot. I think I could put that in my Harrowman deck. And just like ruin people's days for like trying to play the game. Because it's essentially just adding the cost of like anything that's a non-creature spell now costs 2 life to cast in addition to its other costs. Alright, Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. Lifelink. 3 for a 2/4 lifelink's not bad. Whenever you draw a second card each turn, create a 1/1 color spirit creature token with this token can't block or be blocked except by non-spirit creatures. Can't be blocked by non-spirits. That's cool, I don't mind that. Earth Kingdom General, 4 for a 2/2 Earthbend 2. Whenever you put 1 or more +1/+1 cards on a creature, you may gain that much life. Do this only once each turn. Okay, so that had potential to be great, and then it sort of... They had us in the first half, not gonna lie, and then I saw... My boner for that card dissipated really quickly. Invasion Reinforcements, Fernandez, create a 1/1 ally. Combustion Man. We all know that's not his name. We all know that's not his name. This is still a really cool card, and I don't mind that. I'm gonna stick that aside because I think I have use for that. We'll just pop those over there. Let's get to these meat and potatoes. Ally. Non-foil Art Forest. Foggy Swamp Vinebender in foil. I haven't seen this card yet. How the hell have I opened so many packs and not seen this? Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Waterbend 5. Put +1/+1 counter. 5 to put a +1/+1 counter on it. That's actually kind of feral. And then we've got Waterbender Ascension as the rare. Whenever a creature you control does combat damage to a player, put a quest counter on this enchantment. When it has 4 or more quest counters on it, draw a card. Okay, so it's just a cheap draw engine. We like that. Waterbend 4, target creature can't be blocked this turn. This is just a good card. This is just an all-around good card. Because every time you put a counter on it, it checks if there's 4 or more and you draw a card. So you can be, once you've got 4 hits on somebody, you're fucking drawing multiple cards a turn. That's fucking sick. We like that. That one's really good. I don't mind that at all. Alright, on to the next one. Another Zuko copy. Another Trusty Boomerang. Something. Air Temple. Another Shrine. The shrines in this set are cracked. Let's see what this one does. When it enters, put X +1/+1 counters on creature over X number of shrines. Yeah, that's fucked. Another shrine you control. And just put a +1/+1 counter. Yeah, this is shrines are fucked in this. Alright, Zhao, Ruthless Admiral. Hibernating 2, 4 for a 3/4. Maybe you sacrifice another permanent creature you control, get +1 onto them. That's really, really easy to do in Rakdos. Boomerang Basics. You turn target non-land permanent into owner's hand if you control that permanent, draw a card. Alright, that's kind of cool. I don't mind that. And then, yeah, blah, blah, blah. See all of that. Boomy Bash. I haven't seen this one, actually. Deals damage equal to the land control target creature. Destroy target land creature on non-basic land. Okay, so it's just like vicious land hate. Copy Sunblessed Peak. Foil Kyoshi Battle Plan. And we got a normal copy of Toph. So we ended up pulling 2 copies of Toph in this. I am not mad. I am not mad at all. I really like this card, I really like the art, I really like what it does. Just, this is fun. This is going to be a fun deck. Full of mana rocks and land that I'm going to just throw at people's faces. Over and over again. So, Toph for your favorite GF? Well, yeah, honey, of course. We can definitely let you have a Toph. We've got 2 now. But if you want to get the alt art one, I'm going to fight you for it. I'm there. She's very rude. Got a foil rare there, and a rare, and another rare. Okay, so we've got a triple rare pack here. We have a triple rare pack. Alright. Gurupathic. So we've got fucking in one of the most disgusting color combinations of all time. Fucking 2 blue, 2 blue, green, or 2 and 2 for a fucking 2/4. When a Gurupathic enters the top cards of your library, either Lesson, Saga, or Shrine. Put it into your hand, the rest in the bottom. When you cast Lesson, Saga, or Shrine, put +1/+1 counter on attack creature control. Cooked. Cooked as fuck. Shrines are cooked. Shrines are always cooked. Shrines are getting progressively more cooked. Shrines are deep fried. Take them out of the fryer, KFC, the Macca's alarm is going off, fucking shrines are fried. We're gonna see shrines in standard, and it's gonna be a pain in the ass. 7 for fucking Jesus Christ. That's expensive. 7 drop to destroy target permanent. And then equip for 3. This is very mid. Yes, the new Imprisoned in the Moon, but cheaper. Yeah, that Meteor Sword kind of fucking sucks big dookie. Like, that is turds all around the mouth. Alright, food token. Alright. I don't see Appa or Momo in that one. That's weird. But that fucking land is nice. That's a really nice fucking mountain. Alright, let's see what our foil rare is. Oh, we got the Fire Nation Drill. Okay, I like this. I can live with this. This is fun. The Fire Nation Drill is cool. You may tap it when you do destroy target creature with power 4 or less. Permanents your opponent control lose hexproof and indestructible until the end of the turn. This is really fucking cool. I'm gonna put this in my Maryland deck because I like it when my removal works. Okay, so we've got a bonus sheet card here. What have we got? Oh no, we don't. We just have an Alt-Art Ran and Shaw. Okay. With the borderless Ran and Shaw. When it enters, if you cast them and there are 3 or more dragon and or lesson cards in your graveyard, create a token that's a copy of Ran and Shaw, except it's non-legendary. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. I don't mind this. This is really pretty. And then our other rare is South Pole Voyager. Whenever this creature or another ally you control enters, you gain 1 life. If this is the second time this ability is resolved, center a card. Okay, cool. I don't mind that. Let's sleeve those up. So that's that round sure is going to be really cool. But the foil Fire Nation Drill, I'll take triple rares in a pack for that. That's cool. That's quite happy. That makes for a happy dog. Let's see. We can actually get another bonus sheet card. Because our first bonus sheet card wasn't that fantastical. Alright, we've got an Iro's Tea food token. foil uncommon, I got a rare. Oh, we got 2 rares, okay. A double rare pack again. Alright, we got Vengeful Villagers. This attacks 2 target creature opponent controls, tap it. You may sacrifice an artifact creature if you do put a stun counter on that chosen creature. That's rude. That is a rude card. This is very fucking rude. But I approve. Another Judy of Many Faces. Oh, Jet Freedom Fighter. Okay, I haven't seen this one yet. When he enters, he deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control the target creature and opponent controls. When he dies, put a +1/+1 counter to have the creatures. 5 for a 3/1. And, I mean, he's a better late game play, but he's still kind of rough for that. And then we just Hog Monkey, Kyoshi Warriors, yeah, and we've seen all of these. Airship Engine Room, Sparring Dummy. Our rare is Hang, Swift Savior again. Oh. And then, oh, okay, Great Divide Guide. Yeah, there we go. Each land and ally you control has tap, add 1 mana of any color. So that is going in the top deck. Straight away. Straight away. Oi, JP, man, what's going down? It's been a while. How you going? Ugh. Yeah, I'm fucking chuffed with this hit. Absolutely chuffed with that. Alright, just playing some WoW. Hell yeah, man. Has the new content dropped for WoW yet? Or is that still a few weeks away? It's good to hear from you, man. Let's check it. Alright, we have a mythic. And I think that's a bonus sheet card. I think we have a mythic bonus sheet card on that, so that's kind of crazy. Beta for next X-Pack drop, but I'm playing Classic. Alright, alright. Classic was never really my cup of tea. I have spent a lot of time in The War Within. I thought that was quite a fun expansion. I kind of enjoyed that one quite a lot, actually. I'm looking forward to the new release, though. I feel like the fucking player housing thing is going to be fun. Shared Roots is just ramp. We like ramp, I'll need that for tough. Destined Confrontation, creatures they control, total power 4 or less. And sacrifices all the creatures they control. Okay. So that's just a board wipe with extra steps. Northern Air Temple, here we have another shrine. Each opponent loses X life and you get X life for X number of shrines you control. So this is a win con straight away. Whenever a shrine enters, each opponent loses a life again like it. So that's a major shrine win con there. And then we just back on this stuff. Alright. Let's keep going through this. Ally. Really pretty. Fuck, the island is so nice. Meanwhile, legit in a retail raid watching it. Yeah, honey, you're like 5 feet away from me raiding your little heart out. Have you beat the boss yet? Air Nation is black? I thought they would be white. That's the Northern Air Temple where everyone's dead. Yeah, so because this is the last Airbender era, all the Airbenders are dead, so it kind of makes sense that everyone's, murdered. Earth Kingdom Protector and Foil, sacrifice creature and other ally, control gains indestructible. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's going to see a lot of standard play. Thought that might be it. Yeah, and then there's a lesson called Leaves on the Vine. I opened that really early, and that made me quite sad. There are some oof moments, and then there are some hilarious moments. Like there's this Fire Navy Trebuchet that creates a 2/1 colorless construct that's tapped and attacking whenever you attack. So you just get to fling rocks at people. It's so funny. Alright, Avatar's Wrath. Alright. Choose one target creature, then airbend all other creatures. Jesus Christ. Okay, cool, so we'll just exile everything else. Until your next turn, your opponents can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hand. Jesus, that's such a fucking cuck of a card. And then, what do we got? We got a bonus sheet card here. Oh shit, okay, that's a great henge. Yep, Right, cool. That's expensive as shit. Holy fuck. Yep, that Great Henge version is currently $70 US. So let's just sleeve that straight away. Oh shit. Yeah, okay, biggest hit of the box right there. I am very, very happy with that bonus sheet reprint card. Holy shit. Holy shit. Right, that's fucking fantastic. Oh my fucking god. Shiny tree, yeah, shiny tree, and yeah, it's fucking huge. The spell costs X less to cast, where X is the greatest power amongst creatures you control. Tap, add 2 green, you gain 2 life. Whenever a non-token creature you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on it and draw a card. Fucking banger of a card. Fucking banger. Whoa, alright, what have we got left? 3, 4, 5, 7 packs, right. So we'll go boom, boom now, I think. Oh god, I hate getting into these. They're so hard to fucking crack. Like, the pack itself is really flimsy, but where they've done, like, the heat sealing, it's just so shithouse. The amount of times that I've delaminated the foiling away from the clear plastic interior, just fucking annoying the shit out of me, like, god damn. Do I know LHPD Logan? I do know of him. I don't know him personally, but I believe we're mutually aware of each other. He pulled a card like 2k USD. Fucking yeah, it would have been from one of the collector boosters. It's like the Neon Battle Pose Ink or something like that. They're super expensive. They're not in this edition. They're in a instead of play booster, they're in a collector booster, and those are way fucking more expensive. Yeah, and currently kind of out of my price range because I think they're like $70 a pack. Alright, so let's just check through that. Little single rare this one. Alright, invasion tactics. Enchantment enters a creature you control get +2/+2 on the turn when one of allies you control the combat damage to play, draw a card. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, I hate that MTG separates boosters like that. See, I'm of the opinion that they cater to. There's a lot of levels in Magic. Like if you look at like the vintage players and stuff, and like the people that collect Magic for the sake of collecting. Because like I am definitely not diametrically opposed to collector boosters. This will be an unboxing that I'm gonna do steadily as short form content. There are 4 of them in here. Commander Masters is one of the coolest sets I've ever fucked around. All cards should be available in all boosters. Yes, I believe all cards should be available in all boosters in at least one rarity or another. But like the collectible, like the alt arts that you don't need to play should go into the collector boosters. Getting this in a play booster is really cool. But like save the fancy foil versions of this and stuff for collector boosters. Like, but that being said, reprints in the play booster packs is fucking great. Yeah, and not just Riftbound. The Star Wars TCG that came out last year has already started doing serialized and collector booster cards, and it's kind of pissing off. We've got another bonus sheet card here that I can see. Fuck's sake. Alright, invasion tactics. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just gonna skip through all these because we got a 3rd bonus sheet card. I didn't think we'd get 3 bonus sheet cards in this. But we'll see what we get. Serpent's Pass. Iguana Parrot. I've seen that, and then this. Oh no, it's not, it's an alt art. Alt art Katara. We take that. You open any Riftbound? No, but I do have the Ari. The Ari promo because I played at PAX. Is it here somewhere? No, put it away somewhere. I got the promo Ari somewhere here. Put it in one of these drawers. I am in shambles at the moment with my fucking setup here. But yeah, no, I got the promo RE, so that's probably the only thing that I've managed to do with Riftbound lately. So I'm sort of like at a point where I'd love to get into Riftbound, but like I'm gonna wait for the dust to settle a bit. I know exactly how it's gonna go, and once set 3 rolls around, then everything's gonna settle out, and then it'll be time to like get into it. Triggered ability vanilla, you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. That's insane. This card is insane. This card's correct. Okay, haven't seen Professor's Eye yet. Discard a card, draw a card. Okay, that's very, yep. Sacrifice Professor's Eye, return target instant or sorcery from grade to your hand, activated during the turn. Into the avatar state. Yep, that's the cracked out fucking. Let's give you all the keywords that make sense. Seismic Sense we've seen, Long Pain we've seen. Zuko's Exile, okay, I haven't seen this yet. Exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment as control creates a clue. Don't know how I feel about that 5-drop for, like, removal, but it's universal removal, so I guess it's kind of okay. And it's a lesson, so that's not too bad. Alright, Unless City, sold out, and then... Oh, yep, cool. This is a good card. 5-Bending Student is part of like an OTK combo that's available in Standard now. Prowess, non-creature, blah blah blah, and 5 any X or X creature power. Yeah, this card generates some serious fucking value for red decks. Serious fucking value. Yeah, I can't recall the exact part of the combination that it's like the same reason that there's like that fucking mouse from bloody Bloom Burrow that's banned in Standard because it does the same thing. So and they've just made another one. But like, far be it from me, you know? Far be it from me. Oh, we got double rares in this pack. Yeah, far be it from me to like rip Gavin a new one. I already embarrassed the shit out of him enough when I made him sign my fucking Jumbo Cactuar at PAX. That was funny. Okay, so we have Simic, Mana Dork, 2 for 2/3, add 1 mana of any color. Add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast lesson spells. That's actually amazing. That's actually an amazing card. Alright. Zuko, Exiled Prince, 5 bending 3, 4 for 4/3. 3 exile top card of your library for that card this turn. Because, yeah, not a bad draw. Hey, Momo! Flying Vigilance, when it leaves the battlefield, create a food token, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, or scry 2. I don't mind that, that's cool. Bender's Water Skin, this is probably one of the coolest mana rocks I've seen. Just every turn untap it, that's fucking sick. We love that long time. Glad I've got a couple of those now. Definitely a few decks, I'll put that in. Lyra's Tea, My Foggy Bum, Swamp Snare Trap, and then our rare first one. Katara, Water Tribe's Hope. Alright. Another Katara. When she enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Waterbend X. Creatures you control have base power and toughness XX. X can't be 0. That's not bad. That's really not bad. What's our other rare? Like, you know, if you're playing like an Azorius white weenie deck, this is a fucking, like, this is a Commander Fears. Fucking, just, yeah, cool. There's my win con. I'm just gonna go wide. I'm gonna go big. And then we got, boom, Ty Lee, Chi Blocker. Alright. Flash and Prowess. When she enters, untap up to one tire creature. Tap up to one tire creature doesn't untap during its control's untap step for as long as you control Ty Lee. Holy shit. What an asshole of a card. What an absolute asshole of a card. Holy shit. and putting that in blue, giving that kind of lockdown to Azorius is fucking shit. Damn, Gavin, you have no shame. What about Azorius? Where? Okay, so you got Weenie pumping. You can have a look after I'm done, honey.
Let me just see your
Oh,
head.
she's reaching over like, eh. Here you are, Weenie. I think she died in raid because somebody doesn't know. You what? Oh, waiting on Paul. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. We got here. Wolfbat. 3 for 2/2 flying. Whenever you pay choice, find me a pay a black. If you do, turn the card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality cap. That's kind of crap. Fire Sages, 2 for 2/2 with 5 ending 1. +1/+1 counter on this creature. That's kind of crap. Airbender's Reversal. Destroy target attacking creature. Airbend to target creature you control. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Haru, Hidden Talent. Another ally control enters. Earthbend 1. Again, we want that for Toph. Because that's a good card. Giant Koi. The 3 can't be blocked. As a 5/7, that's kind of weird. Earth Kingdom Soldier. Creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter. Target 2 creatures you control. Deadly Precision. Just goes pay 4, sacrifice another creature, destroy target creature. Hey, that's not bad. I don't mind that. Not a bad piece of removal. Fire Nation Cadets again. Multiple centuries. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Kyoshi Village. Foil Shared Roots. And Agna Kila. So then enter tap unless you control a basic land. Draw a card, then discard a card. This is actually pretty good. That's good filtering, that one. That's really good filtering. I'm pretty happy with that. We've got 2 of the rare lands so far. Alright, last 3. Let's see if we get like one more sick hit. Alright, Tear, Jet, and White Lotus Hideout. Interesting, but not very useful for me. Okay, so that's the first like non-full art forest or like non-full art land I've pulled so far. Rowdy Snowballers, and the rare is the Mechanist Aerial Artisan. All right. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a clue token. Until end of turn, target artifact token you control becomes a 3/1 colorless, 3/1 construct artifact creature flying. Okay. Definitely an interesting mechanic on that one. Okay. Ah, yes, she's done looking. Yeah, I thought you'd like Tylee. She's frickin' disgusting, honey. Okay. Second last pack. Let's see what we've got. We'll just go through it to the front. We'll have a look at the rares. We'll just fucking cut to the chase. Ooh, okay. Full Art Forest. That's really cool. I like that one. God, they just the land art in this is just blowing me away. They've done such a phenomenal job. Like, serious shout out to the artists because this is just fucking beautiful. Path Redemption foil. Earth King's Lieutenant. Alright, cool. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each other ally creature you control. Whenever another ally you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Okay. That's pretty cool. Buzzard Wasp Colony. Jet's Brainwashing. We got Floopsy! When Floopsy enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Each creature you control with power 4 or greater can't be blocked by more than one creature. Loopsy got to go in the Earthbending deck. Okay, North Pole Patrol. North Pole Patrol. Why does that sound like somebody with a southern drawl trying to say North Pole Patrol? North Pole Patrol. Untap another target permanent you control. That's kind of youth. North Pole Paw Patrol. Zuko's Exile, sold out, yeah. North Pole Patrol. Chuck Earth King's Lieutenant or Slave. Alright. Last pack magic, let's go. Come on, be something cool. Come on, be something cool. Alright. Misty Palms Oasis. Okay, we got a foil rare, a rare. Alright, so we're gonna pop them down there, and we're gonna have a quick squizzy through everything first. Avatar, allies at last. Affinity for allies. Up to 2 target creatures you control each deal damage equal to the power to target creature an opponent controls. Jesus fuck, that's cool. That's a good card, I like that one. Meteor Sword is shits. Knowledge Seeker's cool. The Dopest Mana Rock. Water Tribe Captain. Target creature. Creatures you control get +1/+1 till end of turn. That's not bad. That's a fucking Cathar's Crusade on a stick. Alright. Last pack magic, we got a foil rare, come on, be something cool. Airbender Ascension, okay. On this enchantment enters airbend up to 1 target creature. Whenever a creature you control enters, put a quest counter on this enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, if this enchantment has 4 or more quest counters on it, exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Somebody's gonna like that from now too. And then our last card from the pack is Firelord Zuko. Alright, cool. Okay, we got a Mardu. Mardu card. Firebending X, where X is his power. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, and whenever a permanent you control enters from exile, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Yeah, the Firelord himself. Right, okay, I'm actually really happy with that. That was a really good pack. Alright. Let's get some of that shit out of the way. We'll do a recap on the hits that we've managed to get. Or at least all the rares and stuff, and then we can figure out what the most zany hits are from this. Obviously, Great Henge is a massive fucking pickup. Alright. Okay. So, oops, Daisy, fucking. So, Great Henge. Big hit. Big hit there. Let's try and get all these together, for fuck's sake. Man, why are new sleeves slipperier than trying to get fucking Trump on the Epstein list? I'm gonna try. Why is this like? This is slippery. This is a slipperier slope than trying to get Trump to release the fucking Epstein list. 'Cause Jesus Christ. Alright, so Great Henge. Katara Water Tribe's Hope is not a hit. Earth King's Lieutenant. Not a hit. Swift Savior is worth a couple of bucks. So we will divvy these up in sort of value range. Right, Firelord Zuko in the $1.50 range. Airbender Ascension in foil, same range. Waterbender Ascension in the $2 range. Katara the Fearless, Alt Art. 5. Ran and Shaw. $2.50 range. South Pole Voyager. $1 range. Toph, the first metal bender. $6, and then Alt Art is 11. Fire Nation. 79 cents, so it's not even a hit. But it's a good card, like what the hell. Pyro Team Master. Not a hit. Secret of Bloodbending. $5 range. Agnikila. $2 range. Firebending Student. Again, $5 range. Humble Defector, $1. One of the only 2 bonus sheet cards that I seem to have pulled. Twilight Chi Blocker. Not a hit. No, the Land Passing Say. $2.50 range. Ozai the Phoenix King. Okay, $8, so he's like up here. Raven Eagle. Yet. The Mechanist. Aerial Artisan. Yet. Phoenix Fleet Airship. $7. Avatar Destiny. Not a hit. Wartime Protesters. Not a hit. Alright, Diligent Zookeeper. $1. Avatar Aang. Up there with Toff at $12. Redirect Lightning. $11. Zuko Conflicted. Alright, I guess he is actually... Oh, fuck. Don't you hate it when you sleeve all over your cards in the dollar range? Alright. Code. Face Stealer. $10. Hang at the Crossroads. $1.50. Rise of Sozin. $7. Tough, hard-headed teacher. $1.50. My Scornful Striker. $5. Obsessive Pursuit. $1.50. Great Divide Guide. $3. And Avatar's Wrath. $2. Okay, so let's do some quick maths. This song is a banger, what is it? This is Better Days by Currents off The Way It Ends from their 2020 album. Yeah, so we came off probably, we've got about $300 and something value worth of hit out of the box today, and everything that I wanted, so I'm pretty fucking shocked with that. Well, almost everything I wanted. I didn't get the Walls of Passing, say. That would have been unfucking real. But getting a Great Henge was worth it, because that's such a sick old art. Oh, man, that was a hell of a fucking go. I'm pretty fucking stoked with that box. I have so much stuff here that I need to fucking weave into decks now. Ugh. I think for now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish up stream. Now that the ad break is ended, I think no, what JB was saying is that, like, you should be able to get, like, all the cards, like, and there shouldn't be, like, specialist shit that's, like, only in collector boosters. It should be, like, the ability to get any, like, the cards that you would normally get in regular boosters and stuff. Yeah. There's, there's... Hmm?
I like my idea better.
You would like your idea better, putting everything in one pack. But I think with that, I think we'll finish up the stream. And we'll pay attention to Jared now. Laughing Man's a long-time friend of the stream, long-time friend of me in general, and alright, a really cool person. Playing some League of Legends. I know a bunch of you are League of Legends scrubbadoos. So yeah, let's go say hi to Jared. Thanks for joining me in my I was muted. Oops. Thanks for joining me in my first stream back in quite some time. I think I'm gonna have to change my mute button. We're gonna go say hi to Jared now. Jared is a long-time friend of the channel, long-time friend of me, and a League of Legends scrubbadoo. He's an OTP, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy his content, because I certainly enjoy him. He's quite fun. So yeah, well, yeah. Thanks for joining me, guys, in my first stream back, and yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one, eh?